Pretty Geeks, and welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. And we're together yet again in my bathroom. I think you're getting quite used to seeing how it is in here. But I was pretty tickled by the fact that my tripod here, that finally came months after ordering it, fits over my toilet. Well, it kind of hovers. Looks a little odd, but kind of like it. Yeah, anyway, so that happened today, and uploaded some new images up to Redbubble. Well, one painting, but I tried to do a little bit of post-processing on it, not a ton. I was using Mr. J's computer, and I was like going back and forth between like free browser-based photo editors, and I was trying to make some parts of it give it like a transparent background. But the problem is that I paint in watercolors. So watercolor paper has a lot of tooth to it, especially some of the ones that I've used lately, where I'm a big fan of cold press. And for a while I was using this super cheap watercolor paper. It's all that I could afford. And it would just get eaten up by the slightest amount of water. It was absolutely ridiculous. So I was trying to make it into something transparent so that you would just get the main image itself, and so that way it could just be printed on some different products a little bit differently. But I actually really like it with a little bit of noise in it. There are some things that I skipped putting it on, and I've been going through and removing a lot of those things. Just as I update, because I want things to be of, a high enough quality that it actually makes sense for someone to buy it. And I have a few pieces that I want to put up yet, but I have not found a free program yet that I can stitch together different images, because I have an amazing printer, but the printer bed is only an 8.5 by 11, so you need to scan the pictures in parts and stitch them together to, put the full picture together. And I've heard that you can do it on Photoshop. I know that a lot of different versions have that, but I don't have that. I'm kind of broke. So, yeah. But as I was working, I was watching Twitch chat, and I was watching Deligracy go over the Sims game, and that's what I kind of wanted to talk about today, was to do our first channel review of this month, and I wanted to talk a bit about Deligracy. She plays mostly Sims. She does have some GTA going on too, and occasionally a couple other things, but she does a lot of builds. She carries on with quite a few stories, and she is just really she's really fun. So I will be showing you her channel, some of my favorite videos of hers, be them stories or her builds, and of course all of her information will be down below. Okay? Alright, I hope that you enjoy it, and thanks for jumping on today. Guys, this here is Deligracy's video page. As you can see, I wanted to show you all of her lists of playlists. Hoping that you can read them, because the flicker rate is a little bit crazy on my Chromebook, but I thought we would check out some of the different types of builds that she does, as well as open up a few of the builds too. So Deli's following isn't huge by like YouTube standards. She's still under 500,000 subscribers, even though she has been on YouTube since 2013. But she does have some really loyal subscribers, and her online following, unlike her Twitch channel, is absolutely massive. So I thought I'd start with one of her most popular Let's Play series, which is Barbie. It's actually broken up into 2 seasons. It's been running for so long, and at this point in time, we actually have broken off. Some of Barbie's kids are grown, and she takes us around the town with her, And it's really neat to see how throughout time, the different recordings end up changing because packs are added and expansions come through, and she is really honest about the things that she likes, and she takes into consideration a lot of the extra things that people like in her content itself. And here I'm showing one of her newer builds, which is an apartment build. It just came through with the expansion for city living, and I wanted to bridge into this one next because she does get some flack sometimes for being really honest about what she likes and dislikes, and what she's excited for. And that came out a lot in this particular video because she was super honest about the different things that were announced as far as cast mode as well as build mode. For her stories, her houses and apartments are all places that she has designed and built by herself. Though you can occasionally see, as in the spa that was in the last clip, she will use some EA or some gallery pre-made lots as well. One thing that I really like about her builds is that she doesn't just do the facade of a house or a single room to the house. She will go through and she puts a lot of work and a lot of detail into pretty much every aspect of the home and the characters that would go into it and how they would react in that space. So it was pretty tough to choose what build I wanted to use for her actual house builds because she does have so many, and there are some really amazing ones. But then I was thinking about how absolutely tickled I was by this particular build and the fact that she like sized up the greenery to make lettuce, and as you can see from the title, she made a hamburger house, and that just completely took the cake for me. And not only did she make it look like that, but again, she furnished the whole thing, kept a nice theme with it. It was just a lot of fun. And finally, she has just gone through the vintage glamour stuff packs, and she reviewed the cast. She did a build on her Twitch, which typically end up added back onto YouTube as well. And this is something that I always look forward to when new packs come out. Even if it is something that I know I'm going to get, because I have to get all of them. I love seeing Deli's reactions and how she pairs things up and how she builds with different things, because like any player, it's always going to be different. And even though we don't have the same style, I absolutely love her style, and it gives me some great ideas. That guy looks so much like a Floppy Moriarty, oh my gosh. Anyway, it gives me so many ideas for characters that might not be my main characters that I play with, but end up being characters that I might want to toy around with or add to my worlds. That's it. Here's a little bit of her outro so you can see what a cutie patootie she is. Thanks again for tuning in on my channel. And if you made it all the way to the end here, thank you so much for sticking with us. And I hope that you have found another YouTuber slash streamer that you really enjoy watching or listening to. And I don't know. I think that's all I have. So you have a great night, a great day, a great week, and a great month. And I love you so much. Bye-bye.